out of Atlantic City, Traynon Pettis. Raheem, come here. He's going to come over here and get a slight interview with him. Raheem, if you can talk right here in this, we're going over the internet. Tell me, it's a sad day. I told the fight fans that they had to get a walkover. I know it was a medical issue. Is there anything you can elaborate for us why you couldn't fight this bout?
Well, I wanted to fight, but I really didn't feel 100% tonight. So I was getting really bad cramps in my back, my stomach. But I came in December, and if I had a fight tonight, it would have been a great fight, but I would have pulled it off.
Well, I agree with that too. We wish you the best of luck, okay? Raheem, we'll see you again.
Red corner, boxing out of Odessa, Texas, Jose Aldey. His opponent in the blue corner and boxing out of Panorama City, California, Vardges Vardanyan.
Before we leave the 141 weight class, I want to say that Gary Russell was awarded his award by his brother, the 2008 Olympian representing America, and is presently the WBC featherweight world champion. So that was a little bit of sweetness in itself. Anyway, we'll get back to giving these guys the recognition, but now we have the bell for a 152-pound weight class. This is going to be a little heated session right here. At 152 pounds in the red corner, we have Jose Joey Aldey out of Odessa, Texas, and in the blue corner out of Panorama City, California, Vardges Vardanyan. And these guys have come with a lot of heavy hands. 29 men weighed in, trying to capture a birthplace for the Olympic trials, and these two men rise as the cream of the crop. I'll even say maybe a cherry on top. These men come with loaded guns, Joey being no stranger to the ring, as well as Vardges as he comes in. These guys have fought some of the best throughout the tournament, and now, right now, these guys have squared off. They're feeling each other out in the first round. You can see that Joey is fighting the orthodox, and Vardges is fighting southpaw. These men are still keeping their jabs. They're staying very close. The whole challenge with a southpaw and an orthodox fighting each other is their feet. They often step on each other because their lead foot is right toe-to-toe with each other. So that sometimes becomes a strategy within a strategy by seeing if they can just go ahead and take maybe a little bit of reach or balance away from their opponent. But these men seem to be studying each other, just jabbing. Joey saying, an overhand right by Joey does land, but Vardges does answer back real quick. In the red corner, Joey. And in the blue corner, Vardges. Men are still slow with the action right now. It's a sense of respect, knowing what each other can do. Trying to stay away from the other one's strength, but at the same time trying to impose their will with a very cautious, strategic manner, scoring without being hit. Nice. Vardges comes in with a double jab and overhand left. Does find the mark, but very lightly. Nice little jab to the body by Joey in the red corner. Overhand right does not find its mark. Men are still showing a lot of intensity. You can see that these men are understanding that the bomb could, up against the ropes. Joey kind of splits the ropes, goes behind the ropes. Referee Pete Quiones out of New Jersey, our third man in the ring. A little reach by Vardges in the blue. Most coaches don't like that. Kind of puts you out of position. Now got 10 seconds left. No, you could see Vardges was loaded with that left hand, and he scores right there real lightly. But it is a scoring blow. Joey's eyes are battering.
No, that's one.
Might have pulled out that round at the very end on the judge's scorecard. The blue corner.
Just a...
In the red corner, Joey Aldey, Jose Joey Aldey out of Odessa, Texas, making his quest for the podium starting Wednesday. Boxing and beating a man out of Miami Gardens, Florida by the name of David Rodriguez. The following night, a very tough bout with Ferdinand Karabian out of North Hollywood, California, a teammate of the man in the blue corner right now, Vardges. And then yesterday, beating a man out of Katy, Texas. It was the Battle of the Texas boys in the 152-pound weight class with Quentin Randall taking a win and making his way to the finals and fighting for the gold medal. Now we've got our bell for the second round as these two gentlemen come out. Oh, it looks like Vardges is coming out a little bit stronger. He's got that stiff jab. That right hand just kind of working its way over Joey's left hand. They're almost touching gloves as they're sitting there just trying to posture themselves for that jab. Or maybe the overhand power hand. Vardges looks very, very intense. These boys are staying. Oh, nice little left hand by Vardges. It just, the first one landed slightly, the next one didn't. Here comes Joey trying to, it just seems like Joey doesn't have the power right now. Not to say he doesn't, but it hasn't been displayed right now to match that of Vardges. Men still looking each other eye to eye. No hand movement. Joey just laying that left hand out there lazily. Here comes Vardges. Oh, they tie up. The referee separates him, and he cautions Joey to keep that head up. Trying to keep him away from those headbutts. Vardges trying to put the pressure on him. Just trying to keep Joey's game from surfacing. Oh, nice little left to the chin. This is straight left. Landed on the button, but it wasn't loaded with a lot of dynamite. Men are bobbing and weaving, trying to keep everything under control. Oh, Joey landing a left, going backwards. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to this level right here and you're in the gold medal bout, there has to be some respect deep inside you, and they're showing it. But Vardges could just almost throw caution to the wind by coming in with his hands down, trying to throw a looping left hand. Another caution to Joey on keeping his head up. Joey in the red corner is trying to throw that jab out there. Doesn't seem to be throwing that right very heavy at all. Almost feeling like that left hand, if he goes in, that left hand of Vardges is going to cause some damage. Vardges steps in and throws a combination, but nothing lands. Joey throwing that lazy right hand off a lead jab. No scoring. In both men, it looks like the corners are more excited than everybody. Oh, here they go toe-to-toe with the last 10 seconds. Who can try to squeeze out the round at the end? That's the end of the round with Pete Kionis raising his hands and calling a halt to the action. Now let's go to the blue corner. Vardges. And I would say his last name, but I'd rather spell it than say it. Vardanyan. Vardanyan. Out of Panorama City, California. Oh, Gatteo Field just come up here. We want to say congratulations to you, Mr. Lopez. Win over Tulsa, Oklahoma's Orlando Hopkins. And then the following night, Baton Rouge, Louisiana climbs to the ring with him by the name of John Williams in a victory there. He doesn't stop there. He takes a win over Miramar, Florida's Javon James. And then last night, Bashan Owens falls victim to the hands of Vardges. I'm sorry, I was trying to read the city that Bashan Owens is from in that St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Okay, we start the second round. Both men are starting out. Nice little jab that got through by Joey. But Joey has to eat a light little left hand that catches him. Joey very comfortable just jabbing and moving. with Vardges being planted in the middle of the ring, chasing him down in so many ways by having to pursue him. Well, it looks like Joey's just stopped running now. They are right dead in the middle of the ring. Here goes Joey, a little bit of movement around against the ropes. Now he goes back to what he loves doing, or he enjoys doing here in this bout. Jabbing and moving. Vardges trying to make this, I think he's trying to turn this into a fisticuff battle. And would probably be very happy. There he goes in with a 4 or 5 punch combination. But Joey's backing up during this time. Nothing landed. Little jab to the body by Vardges. Both boxers just looking at each other right now, moving their hands. Not a punch thrown. There goes a couple of air shots. Little tie up. Referee backs him up. Cautions Joey about his elbow. Nice little jab by Joey, but it seems like every time Joey lands a punch, Vardges says, I need to get one back. There he goes again. Both men trying to work in the clinch. Oh, nice right hand by Joey. We could see the water just spray off of Vardges' head. And when I think it was a slip. What happened? Vardges went down. I think it was a slip. I could see it. Pete Kionis does call it off as a slip. Cautions Joey about a slap. It seems like Joey's not feeling better counter-punching Vardges, which means he's waiting for a punch to come in, and then he just hits off that punch. Still waiting, waiting. Joey's not throwing nothing. There goes Vardges. He throws a punch, and wow. Joey Aldey thought he had a knockdown. He connected a left hook off this jab, but Pete Kionis called it off. That's the end of the bout. A little bit of action at the end. It wasn't heavy action, but it was just a little movement. More than what we've seen. We've added up the scores. Our ring supervisor, Doug Emery, has handed the decision sheet to our ring announcer, Jason Bauman. Now let's go to our ring announcer. Looks like he's having a little problem.
And the scores are in for this 152-pound championship bout. Presenting the awards will be 1972 Olympian Mr. Jesse Valdez. Your winner is by unanimous decision and gold medalist, boxing out of the red corner, Jose Aldey.
Out of the red corner, gold medalist, Jose Joey Aldey out of Odessa, Texas, taking the gold medal. Wow, making the presentation is our 1972 Olympian, Jesse Valdez. Had the great honor of having breakfast with him this morning. Did not know he was an Olympian. I got to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Did not know and I had breakfast with him this morning. But I tell you what, I'm going to go and settle up my score with him when I see him. But He's actively still